Now we are discussing the different voltages from the SMPS. This is the SMPS. Here we have connected the power cable. When we turn on this switch, 230 volts RMS voltage will come to here. This socket we will check the supply here. Here we will check the supply. Now it is 0 because we did not turn on. After turning on, it will come 240. And then from these wires, because DC SMPS main function is to give the required DC voltage plus 12, plus 5, plus 3.3. So these voltages we will measure from here. For that we are first turning on the switch and we are turning on the CPU. When the CPU is on, you can observe the processor fan is rotating. Now the supply is coming to SMPS. I am making sure that my multimeter is in AC mode for measuring the voltage. I have kept it in 750 volts range. Now I am measuring the voltage because AC does not have any polarity. We can either measure in both directions. Here I am measuring the RMS voltage 240. You should be very much careful because direct supply is coming here. 243 volts RMS is coming here between these 2 points. As I mentioned, AC does not, the polarities, by changing polarities also I am checking. You can see 242, okay, because AC does not have any polarity. Now I want to measure the DC voltage, this bunch, because I am touching this bunch. The voltage is not greater than 12 volts, but I should not touch these 3 lines wires. Direct AC is coming. So I am keeping my multimeter in the DC mode. Now I am trying to measure the voltage. These lines are coming from the SMPS. So I am keeping this is the red wire. Now I am measuring what is the supply coming to the red wire. You note it down in your observation. The voltage is 5.20. This is practical value. And now we measure the supply for the yellow wire. The supply is 12.34 volts. Now we will try to measure some more wires. So I will keep the ground common. In this, you can observe here, there is an orange wire. Practically it should give 3.3 volts. 3.47. Always it varies from theoretical value 3.3, practical value is 3.47. This bunch is red color wires. The supply is 5.20. And there is a blue color wire. I am checking the supply for that blue color wire. Minus 12.07. And there is a purple color wire here, but that is under the AC, so I have to carefully measure 5.22. Okay, these are the different voltages that are coming from the SMPS. Just now we have discussed 230 volts power supply, RMS power supply is coming to this SMPS. Now I have not turned on. In this SMPS we are using rectifiers followed by filters and regulators to make sure that the required DC should reach the motherboard. The required DC is coming in these color wires. Each color indicates some voltage. Example, yellow color is indicating plus 12 volts. Practically it may be 12.2 or 12.3, but in or around 12 volts. So these wires, bunch of wires coming, they are connected to this 24 pin connector we have discussed in the theory. And here you can observe to connect to the fan, we have Molex connector. This is the RAM slot. We have 2 RAM slots here. And these switching actions we have to carefully use while inserting or removing the RAM. This is a LAN port, and these are the audio connector ports. These are the USB ports. This is a VGA port. And this is the PCI expansion slot we have discussed in the previous motherboard. This is the CMOS battery. And these are the some of the components on the motherboard. This is the SSD hard drive. When this hard drive is turned on, this LED is blinking. We have already discussed how actually hard disk, in this only operating system temporarily whenever we are using as a C drive, from this only it is accessing motherboard. So direct access, you can observe here we have SATA cable to connect to this hard drive. In this cable only we are sending the power and the data also. This is the optical drive. These are the some of the components of the motherboard.